In 2024, the Institute of Internal Auditors released the most significant update to internal audit standards in more than 2 decades. And yet, most internal audit teams in the GCC and globally still don't fully understand what actually changed, and more importantly, what they need to do differently. In the next 9 minutes, I'm going to change that. This video is presented by Business Excellence, the professional training brand of Amer Morgan, CIA, CRMA, and CFE certified, with over 30 years of internal audit leadership experience across GCC, MENA, Europe, and the United States. Here's exactly what we'll cover today. First, what GIAS 2024 actually is and why it matters. Second, the 5 biggest changes from the previous standards. Third, a quick walk through all 5 domains. And fourth, what your audit function needs to do right now. Let's get into it. GIAS 2024, the Global Internal Audit Standards, is the new international framework governing how internal audit functions operate, report, and demonstrate value. It replaced the previous IPF, International Professional Practices Framework, effective January 9, 2024. This is not a minor update. The previous standards were written in 2017. The world has changed. ESG, digital transformation, geopolitical risk, AI, and the standards had to reflect that. The new standards are organized around a completely redesigned structure, 5 domains that work together as an integrated system. Not a checklist, not a compliance exercise. A living framework for how internal audit creates and protects organizational value. Let me walk you through what actually changed. Change number 1. The mission statement is now more specific. GIAS 2024 states that internal audit must enhance and protect organizational value, not simply provide assurance. This is a philosophical shift. You are no longer just a checking function. You are a strategic contributor to organizational resilience. If your audit charter doesn't reflect this language, it's already out of alignment with the new standard. Change number 2, independence requirements are tighter and more explicit. GIAS 2024 now defines 5 specific threats to independence: self-review, familiarity, advocacy, intimidation, and self-interest, and requires that each identified threat be documented along with the specific safeguard applied. This is not optional. If you are not documenting independence threats and safeguards at the engagement level, you have a compliance gap. Change number 3. The domain structure is completely reorganized. Purpose, ethics, and proficiency now lead the framework before governance and performance. This sequencing is intentional. It signals that the why of internal audit, its mission, and its ethical foundation must precede the how. Change number 4. Topical requirements replace practice advisories. The old supplemental guidance was optional. Topical requirements are not. They set mandatory minimum standards for specific audit areas: cybersecurity, ESG, third-party risk, and more. These are areas where your team now needs documented competency, not just good intentions. Change number 5. Quality assurance is now mandatory, not recommended. GIAS 2024 requires every internal audit function to have a documented quality assurance and improvement program, a QAIP, with ongoing monitoring, periodic self-assessment, and an external quality assessment at least every 5 years. And the results must be communicated to senior management and the governing body. Not filed away. Communicate it. Now, let me give you a rapid overview of all 5 domains so you understand the complete architecture of GIAS 2024. Domain 1. Purpose. This domain covers the mission of internal audit, the mandate that authorizes the function and independence, both organizational independence and the individual objectivity of each auditor. Your audit charter is the primary document that establishes everything in this domain. If your charter was written before 2024, review it this quarter. Domain 2. Ethics. This domain covers the 4 principles of the IIA Code of Ethics: integrity, objectivity, confidentiality, and competency, and how they apply in practice. GIAS 2024 elevates ethics from a background requirement to a foreground commitment. Every auditor's behavior, not just their technical output, is subject to this standard. Domain 3. Proficiency. This domain covers the knowledge, skills, and competencies required of internal audit professionals and the function as a whole. GIAS 2024 now explicitly includes technology competency, data analytics, cybersecurity awareness, and digital literacy as baseline requirements, not advanced specializations. Domain 4, Governance, Management, and Performance. This is where the QAIP lives. It also covers how the function is structured, how the CAE manages the team and stakeholder relationships, and how performance is measured and communicated. The CA reporting line, directly to the Audit Committee, is reinforced strongly in this domain. Domain 5, Improving Internal Audit. This domain is about continuous improvement, learning from engagements, incorporating feedback, and evolving the function to meet changing organizational needs. It's the domain that prevents audit functions from becoming static, risk-blind bureaucracies. So, what does your audit function need to do right now? Let me give you 3 immediate priorities. Priority 1, review and update your audit charter. Your charter is the single document that establishes your function's mandate, independence, and scope under GIAS 2024. If it doesn't reference GIAS 2024 by name, if it doesn't address all 5 independence threats, and if it doesn't establish your QAP commitment, it needs to be rewritten and reapproved by your audit committee. I've created a free GIAS 2024 audit charter template that covers every requirement. The link is in the description below, no cost, no catch. Priority 2, conduct a self-assessment against all 5 domains. GIAS 2024 requires that you know where you stand. Map your current practices against each domain's requirements. Document your gaps. Build an action plan. This is not a one-time exercise. It becomes part of your ongoing QAP process. Priority 3, address your topical requirements gaps. Identify which topical requirements apply to your organization. Cybersecurity, ESG, third-party risk are the most common in GCC, and ensure your audit team has the documented competency and engagement programs to cover them. Let me bring this together. GIAS 2024 is not just a standards update. It is a redefinition of what internal audit is expected to be: more strategic, more accountable, more integrated with organizational governance. The 5 biggest changes are: a stronger mission statement, tighter independence requirements, a reorganized domain structure, mandatory topical requirements, and a required QAIP. Your audit function needs to assess itself against all 5 and build an action plan to close any gaps. If you found this useful, subscribe to this channel. I publish new videos every week on internal audit, GIAS 2024, audit planning, fieldwork, and CAE leadership. Download the free GIAS 2024 Audit Charter template from the link below. And if you want to go deeper, the Internal Audit Professional Series covers all of this and much more across 18 comprehensive modules. Link in the description. I'll see you in the next video.